So the first piece I'm going to do is just a little one from a play that I'm in the midst of writing.
Play shit.
New shit. So I'm taking a little leaf out of Jodie's book, really.
Wow.
But taking something from a play, yeah. Big up, Jodie.
Big up, Jodie.
Yeah. So this doesn't really have a title because it's just scene 3 for me. So yeah. Relaxation and communication intertwine through intoxication. Lips are less tight, meaning fights can ignite, but that's all right because tonight's not that kind of night. Your mum jokes hitting the peak of conflict. Banter won't poison like a snake bite. But that seeps through its surface is the panic, the fear that people can see the struggle and won't come near. So the beer and gear make the blanket of safety feel warm. So that fear disappears, making it crystal clear no one wants to be here. Trying to prove our worth over social stamina, knowing you don't fit into that calibre. Where being cocky is the armour for insecurity, because we all know judging a book by its cover is none other than believing fiction as reality.
Yeah.
Which I feel like leads on to quite nicely. Lads' night out.
Yeah! Couple cans.
So here it is, Friday night or Wednesday night.
Yeah. Wednesday night.
Gary's looking for a sesh, so he's hit the pub and waiting for it to become a fucking delight. Now Pete's walked through, he's all right, bagged the whiteys, the shining night. Excited for tomorrow to be a rewrite from feeling like utter shite. Because it's never just 1, 2 or 3, meaning we stay till 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Now we're morning. But let's rewind it back to 1 when the pre-drinks at work were getting fun. Liquid lunching, munching, crisps and peanuts on a stomach that's 7 pints of Carlin. Dave is fucking flying. Look at him. Haha, you joker. Right, where's next? Who's closer? Steve volunteers as tribute. Smashed on the way back, grab some tins, then call a cab. Oi, boss man, you got Yorks. There's always one who's got to sort out the tunes. How long's it going to take? Before we know it, there he breaks. Up the stairs, in the lair, pre-drinking substance beginning. Grab the keys, we're only teasing. It's 5 now, so let's just stay here, then go pub in a bit. Then the time flies when the fun is in full swing. Now let's herd everyone like a pack of sheep. Now grab the bolt into the Swan's Inn, and this is where we catch up with Pete and Gary, who we know are on it, so let the party begin. Just a couple more scores. My bank is going to be sore, but that's tomorrow's worries, not now's flurries. What's the time? 9, 10? Oh, who's on what next? Oh, we can't go revs, we ain't got the right trainers. No bubbles, they say. That's why it's always filled with dickheads with chinos. So let's just sack it off and go mojitos. What is fucking shit there? Well, that's why it's good. Who's got the food? Dave does. Now Pete has too. Well, we're going to need more to get that in before. Just rolled into the AM and the club is packed. Floor is covered in talent and pervs. Dave can't dance. Steve is chewing. Pete's ordering. Gaz is necking pints, sadly. Women aren't his forte. To be fair, they ain't for anyone in this game. Pete's got the Jaegers, so let's go toilet, then have a fag. Smoking area being the main room for the stags. Club's closing, but we're still chasing the night's high. Fine. We can go back to mine. Now, as Dave said this, he knew he instantly regretted it, but he can't go back now, so bring on the 4 AM sins. Cab number 3 has a surge charge. Didn't help when Gaz was trying to give it large. Fuck it, open the door, give me the medicine. I need the cure. Hey, look who's found a spare baggie. Top up's in need for sure. Fuck, that's Kate. Ah, no, I'm trying to stay away from that shit. Fuck, sorry, mate, I didn't know. Now we're all bugging out, wonky and insecure. As time slows, I don't know what's in store. Don't think I'm ready for reality just yet, so let's just call in for more. But no one's answering. Fuck, what's the time? 8 AM. Let's call it there. The light's shining bright and the cross of the nose is feeling kind of dodgy, but let's see how we're feeling for next Friday night, shall we?
Yeah.
So the next piece I sadly don't know off by heart just yet.
It's okay.
Hey! Man down!
For context.
She's fell off the
Someone's fallen
bed.
off the hammock.
Someone had to do it.
We know it.
Someone had to do it.
Not some bookers.
Big it up. Yeah, this is. I love it.
I wish I could say it's the first time I've done that.
Hey, we've all been there. Yeah, this is here we go again. Through the alleyway, street lights shining like beams of light, guiding you to the safe haven away from London's grey. The midnight blue at 5 p.m. brings shivers down your spine, realising the shortness of the day means winter is here to stay. Gabby just got back from uni. She dropped her bags off at home and is now on her way to her old local. Catching up with old pals, chinwags and Jaegers means she's in for one at the Swan's Inn. Heading to the bar, Gabby bumps into Billy, who she hasn't seen since the end of year 13. The two of them used to sit next to each other in psychology, bitching about Mr. Stevens and his mundane way of teaching. Oh. Fucking hell, look at who's. You alright? Yeah, not too bad, lovey. How's life been treating you? Pretty sick, actually. And as the two end up chatting... Oh, sorry.
Goddess.
As the two carry on chatting, words are never ending. Silence hasn't existed since the beginning, and it's felt so nice seeing an old friend. You know, the ones you can go without seeing and then you meet and it's like nothing's changed. Banter's flowing with vodka shots ongoing. Before they know it, everyone's off clubbing. Oi, Gabby, you coming? I don't know if I can be arsed, you know. I don't really have any money. Then Billy chimes in and says, I don't think I'm going to be fair. Should we just go back somewhere else and have drinks elsewhere? Yeah, sounds good, lovey. Like I said, I ain't got much money, so more than welcome to head back to mine and stay on the sofa. That's fine. And this is all innocent, nothing flirty going on, but Billy is thinking an offer to hers is assuming that sex is on the horizon. As the two of them head back down the alley, Billy's eyes are wandering, gazing up and down Gabby, leaving his heart thundering. Gabby blissfully unaware in her own drunken sphere. It's been so nice catching up with you, lovey, honestly. Do you really think he's listening? All that's going up there is thinking how long it would take for his brief to be thrown down the stairs. You know, the last time I saw you, I couldn't help but stare. I couldn't help but think you look really good in your tight blue flares. Gabby slurring what a crock of shite you spew when you're fucked, naively thinking there's no sexual intention with what's to come. The two of them reach the door. As it pushes open, Billy's hand finds Gabby's arse, miraculously helping him find his way in. Gabby just thinking, he didn't mean that, it's not that deep. Because she trusts him, ain't lost him, but all he can think is thrusting, and she's stumbling, and he's locked and loaded, ready to heat like the alpha dog on heat. So there he sits down and says, take a seat. Now she's clocked on, don't know where to go, going to and from in her mind and imagination, problem solving all the outcomes that could possibly be happening, and she's panicking, sweating on the inside, thinking, how the fuck did I end up here? Second guessing her own actions in her own dismay, and he's got his legs spread with his crotch on full display, stroking the couch with his left hand, and Gabby's still standing there, sheepishly like a deer in headlights, stuttering, I think I need to go and put on my sanitary pad. Hoping that will be the moment to help to turn him off, but all he says is, I don't mind a girl with a heavy flow. The adrenaline in his eye, Gabby sighs, questioning why can't he just be a fucking ally? But then the guilt trickles down from her head to her thigh, giving the reply, it won't take me long to reapply. So Gabby heads upstairs, closes the door, double locked, looks in mirror, both hands gripped to the sink, pep talk in full swing. How do I get him out of here? You can do this, just be clear. I don't want to fucking sleep with you. I knew I should have just bought my own beard. No. Come on now. You've done nothing wrong. Just go out there and tell him, headstrong. Door opens, swings out, and there he is. I think I've lost myself. Unlocking door, swings open, and there he is. I think I'm going to go to bed now. You're more than welcome to stay on the sofa, like I mentioned before, trying to push the point that she never wanted him in her back door. What? I thought we were going to have another bev. Nah, sorry, mate. I think I need my pillow instead. Well, can't I just stay with you, have a bit of a snuggle? Gabby voms in her mouth internally, externally saying, nah, I think that might be too much for me already. But like I said, the sofa's fine. Nah, it's cool. I think I might just finish this wine, then dip. Gabby finally relaxing, thinking she got out of that one quick. Then Billy kicks. Now being able to finally undress in peace, puts on her trackies, takes off her makeup with a bit of elbow grease, lies in bed trying to understand how she could have in any way been a cock tease. And this all probably sounds that it's been made up for dramatic effect, but it hasn't. 2/3 of young women experience unwanted sexual attention from the men that they trust, which is still misconduct. So if this rings any truth, remember, just because a girl is getting on with you doesn't mean she wants to fuck you too.
Well done.
And to bring it up a notch.
What was the title of that one?
Here we go again. I probably should have done like a trigger warning for that, so I apologise. But this one's a little bit more light-hearted.
It was a beautiful piece.
Thank you.
Such an important, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. I just don't know if I can be asking, really. Or is that my heart protecting me from something silly? You see, I don't think I'm the kind of person that suits meeting people online. Conversation starters, I don't even know where to start. So here I swipe, have a look and see what fish are floating around, dead in the sea. Nah, that's harsh, I know. Because I'm a veggie, I don't eat anything that smells unclean and looks like it's got a layer of raw dairy. But before I get there though, I need to create my thirst trap profile. Something to make sure I don't look like I'm from the land of Jeremy Kyle. Find some pics from 2018. Definitely not catfishing this vanity scene. Get a filter on that, stick my arse out so it don't look flat. What can I say is the key to my heart? Probs can't say gallbladder with bile, so I'll just write park dates and smiles. So let's give it a swipe and see what's on here. I can already feel my sanity going spare with each passing bloke writing the same nonsense. My vagina is already dried up and on the defence. Endless pics of men with their pets thinking dogs and puppies will get me wet. A gateway to my pussy when this cat craves originality.
Yes. Say it again.
A gateway to my pussy when this cat craves originality. Is this a dating app or a Battersea dog sad? Waiting for that opening line. Oi, what you saying, B? You reckon I can be your shining knight? Fuck me, give that swiping on to the next. 2 texts deep and the dick's pic ain't even erect. Just some sad, flaccid, lonely vessel like my dating life slowly going down the shithole. I love how hey, how are you? Can cut straight to a let me figure you're a bummer, I'll make you come in too. If only that were true. When sadly reality feeds you with a free thrust gym, making me want to throw myself in the fucking bin. But let's get back to that dopamine scroll. Who we got now? 26-year-old Tom from Whitstable, whose biggest date foul is bumping into a girl who lets shit on his chest, but that's okay, because he's looking for his soulmate, as his soon-to-be ex isn't the best. All he wants is someone who won't lie or cheat, because his insecurities make him want to be the only one that eats and beats. So now I'm swiped, bugged out eyes and the iPhone light, in bed at night, pseudo cream on face, looking like a spice. A solid serving of Nando's mango and lime, because extra hot is overrated. All it is an overwhelming sensation of heat that's uncomfortable and tasteless. What a treat. Also known as daddy issues on a plate, which takes me to Ryan, whose opening line is 2 truths, 1 lie. I'm a great shag, can't ride a bike, or I met Ronaldo in a pub in Brighton. Good thing one of us can cycle, because I'm heading straight back to London. So now oh fuck.
Read it back.
Take it back after Ryan.
Read
Take
it back.
it
Read
back.
it back.
26-year-old Tom from Whitstable, whose biggest date fail is bumping into a girl he lets shit on his chest, but that's okay because he's looking for his soulmate, as his soon-to-be ex isn't the best. All he wants is someone who won't lie or cheat, because his insecurities make him want to be the only one that eats and beats. So now I'm swiped, bugged out eyes and the iPhone light, in bed at night, pseudo cream on face, looking like a spice. A solid serving of Nando's mango and lime, because extra hot is overrated. All it is an overwhelming sensation of heat that's uncomfortable and tasteless. What a treat. Also, take fuck. I'm really sorry.
You got this.
You got this.
Let's find it. So now I swipe. Is he my type? Do I like what I see? Because it ain't just about you or me. It's about connection, and this can be more than sexual. But the longer I'm on it makes me want to change my orientation. Now I've stumbled upon Jack, who's 27 from Devon, clearly with a mental age from Clearly with a mental age of 11. I've had a few Cappy Morgs. I apologise. Clearly with a mental age of 11, because he thinks he's entitled like a predator on the hump, but that's because he works in civil service and is openly a Tory cunt.
Yay.
So now I swipe, finding this dating app going down the waste pipe. It's all just so boring and a bit of a drag. Even RuPaul would see this lineup and want to suffocate in a carry bag. Let's not be too close-minded. Got to keep putting myself out there and play this love game fair. Now, the last blind date contestant is Dan from New Milton, who says the one thing I should know about him is that he lives with his mum and is looking for a threesome, making my next move very clear with a solid swipe. Just not understanding all this hype, realising there ain't anything out there for me. Closes app, deletes. Time to have a wank about that guy from Schitt's Creek. This is wifey material. Molly's a young woman, 29 years. Can't find the right fella, so she drowns all the tears. She's a beautician, which usually means she don't meet no one at work. I mean, The odd guy rolls through that gives her the eye to. Sadly, they end up beaten, not even giving her time to decide if it's going to be fleeing. But that's okay, she don't need them anyway. An independent, go get 'em, do what I want when I want woman. Shame society says it's too late, you'll mistake, lose weight, you ain't no size 8. And besides, the social life's great. Good friends, steady job. But her mum's constant nagging makes her want to sack it off. Grandkids, Mum, that's all I want. You need to be careful starting to get old. Yeah, cheers, Mum. Why don't you just dish dinner up before it gets cold? I'm just saying. Now, Molly's praying. She'll shut up and catch up with the grub. As you can tell, she's home tonight. You'd normally see her outside all bar one, social smoke from some arts, waiting for the night to start. However, she's traded in the glitz and glam to sit down and have dinner with her fam. It's also Friday before payday, so purse is kind of tight. No worrying about Gemma taking flight. She manages to get her flavour of the night, proves how she's liked, wanted, deserved, not knowing if she's really a feminist because she enjoys the attention but doesn't think she's really asking for it. So it's a shame society says it's too late, cheapskate, social media update. That's where you'll find your soulmate. But Molly has a lot to give. She has the heart the size of 12, always puts others before herself. Why can't she find another individual that's similar? Constantly being told she's too fussy, her standards are too high, not realising that she's only asking for someone that appreciates her is in short supply. So her mum carries on and her dad joins in too. Pass the spuds please, love. Just do what Claire did. She met her fella online, top bloke he is, good kid, when really into the DMs he slid. And there's nothing wrong with that, it's just not Molly's style. She hasn't been the confident type, hasn't been for a while. Doesn't help when society says it's too late, don't hate, appreciate, put some makeup on, you look alright, state. The thing is, Molly is just trying to live her life. Yes, she would like a partner in crime. She just wishes she would stop being told she ain't got no time left when she's still a young woman with the world at her feet. So she's just trying to find her way to say fuck off and let me do me.
Come on. Molly.
You got money.
They got Molly.
We got money.
That wraps up the night.